Alright guys, so today we'll be doing revision for the LeetCode problems that we have already solved uh, last week and last week. So we have solved till this jump game 2. So today we'll be solving this from 0 means from the first problem to till the jump game. So it's around 10 to 11 problems, so we'll be doing one by one revision. And let's get started. So first problem is merge sorted array. So little brief about this problem, as this is easy level problem, and we are having two arrays, norms1 and norms2. So we need to fill it in this we need to give output as a sorted array. So for example, we'll send this 2 to here and 5 to here and 6 to here, and according to that I will sort it and will give the output. Alright, let's start. So how we'll be solving it? We'll directly go for optimal approach. So what we'll do, so this is the so array is the zero based indexing, so we'll be taking n minus 1 because if the size will be 6, then last index will be 5. I is equal to n minus 1, j is equal to n minus 1. This value I am storing in j, while j greater than equal to 0. So while j greater than equal to 0, we'll be storing all the element to norms 1. So how we'll be doing it? We'll be doing it from this backward. So what we'll do, j greater than equal to 0 and I and norms I greater than norms j. That means norms I norms I is greater. So what we'll do, norms k minus minus. That means we'll kth place will be putting norms I, else we'll be putting k minus minus equal to norms j. Okay, so this is like void method, so we not required to return anything. We just required to write the logic. Let's run it. Okay. Norms I is equal to norms 1 and j is equal to norms 2. Okay. So norms 1. Okay, let's run it. Okay. All right, guys, you can see example test cases are passed. Let's submit it. Hopefully it should work. All right, you can see it's accepted, and last week we have solved this as well. It's beating 100% of user. Okay. So we'll discuss before moving to the next question. We'll discuss the time complexity and space complexity. So here we are not using any extra space. We are using only these variables ki and j. So space complexity o1 and time complexity, we are traversing whole to the norms 1 in the at the worst case, so it will be on. So this is the space complexity and time complexity of this problem. Okay, let's move to the next question. Next question is remove element. Okay, let's see what this problem said. Remove element. Okay, so the question says is like you have given the value, you need to remove all that values from this array, and rest of these elements you need to put in the output array and return the length. You can see in this method the return type is int, so int we need to return the length of the array as a int variable. Okay, so we'll take first int n is equal to non-strip length. I will extract the length of the array. Then next int count, I will take one count variable. Count is equal to 0. Then next, okay, for loop int I is equal to g. Okay, so condition if condition is like if norms I means whatever is there, if not equal to value, then norms count is equal to norms I. That's it. At the end we'll return count, which will be the length of the value. All right, guys, so you can see example test cases are passed, and let's submit it. All right, got accepted. So here we'll, before moving to the next question, here we'll be also analyzing the space complexity and the time complexity. The space complexity will be space complexity. We are not using any extra space. This is the input array, so we don't consider that. So space complexity is the O of 1, and time complexity, we are hopefully traversing till the n. So we are till, at the worst case it will go till the end of the array. So like time complexity, it will be O big O of n. So this is the time complexity and space complexity. Alright guys, so we have solved so far 2 questions. Let's move to third questions. Remove duplicates from sorted array and remove duplicates from sorted array 2. So these are like 2 variants. These are based on like in interview they might ask this easy question first, then in the follow-up they can ask the second question. So this type of question in LeetCode is like very should be taken care beforehand, because this might be coming in future interviews. So we'll look into it. So remove duplicates from sorted array. So what this question says like we need to remove these if there are two a same element, then we need to remove one element and another element. So here for example, here two ones are there, we need to remove one, and 1 2 will be the output, and we need to give the output as a 2. 2 means the length of the output. Here you can see in the method its return type is int, so we need to return the length of the array. Okay, so let's try to solve it. int n is equal to nums dot length. All right, we have extracted the length of the array. Next, what we'll do, int count is equal to 1 for loop, int I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. We'll be traversing from index 1 because we'll be comparing with index 0. So nums I if not equal to nums I minus 1, that means we are good. We will be keep on incrementing the value. Nums count is equal to nums I. Here I will do count plus plus. Later stage also you can do count plus plus or return count as the length of the array. Let's run it. Alright guys, you can see example test cases are passed. Let's submit it. Alright, it accepted. It's 96.79 users with Java. Last week we have September 16, we have solved this last week. You can see that video. Okay, so we'll discuss the time complexity and space complexity here. So what is the time complexity? Time complexity, at the worst case we can go till the n. So we go of time complexity, we go of n. Space complexity, we are not using any space and we don't consider usually this input array, and we are doing all this in the real time, this input array itself by modifying. So O1 constant space complexity. All right, so we'll move to second questions. Remove duplicate from sorted array 2. So this is little bit of difficult medium side, so we'll see, we'll try to solve this. And you can see they have mentioned O1 extra space. Okay, we'll consider that and we'll try to solve. Intn is equal to nonce dot length, first extracting the length of the array, then next int count. Okay, before that, okay, if n less than 3. All right, before moving to the answer, let's little bit of understand this question. So here, like, condition is like we need to give at least two repetitive. Here you can see 3 ones are there, so we need to remove 1 and 2 will be there. So, and if 2 is there, we are good, the same thing will be there, and 3 1 is there, so 1 3 will be there. So at the end we need to return the array. More than 2 elements, if there duplicate elements are there, we need to remove that and give the modified array's length. Okay, so for that we'll take 2. Okay, next we'll traverse int I is equal to at count, count I less than n I plus plus. So if nonce I not equal to nonce I minus count, then what we'll do, nums count equal to nums I. Here we'll do count plus plus. At the end we'll return count. Let's see. Okay, small mistake, I guess, count minus. All right, so this test case is okay. The second element, it is not picking. Okay, so we'll try to solve it. Is equal to I less than n. Okay, one test case is failing. We'll see. N less than d. is equal to 2. Okay, okay. Nums I not equal to nums count. Okay, count equal to 2 I have taken. Okay, nums count minus I. Okay, so if nums I not equal to nums count. Alright guys, I was doing mistake here. Like I need to take count minus 2. I was taking count minus I. So that was the wrong. So let's run it. Alright, it's accepted. So I was doing that small mistake here, count minus I. And let's submit it. Okay, it's accepted 100%. So here we will also calculate what is the space complexity and time complexity for this problem. This is medium level problem. If you are like stuck in somewhere, you see the answer and move on. Later stage will resolve also. Next week also we'll try to resolve. Remove duplicates from sorted array 2. Okay, space complexity, we are not using any extra space, so big of 1. Time complexity, we are going at the worst case till the end, so big O of n. Alright, next move to the next majority element. The next will be moving to rotate array. Let it load. Okay, this is very simple question, but the follow up is O1 space, we need to solve it. Okay, but I am having simple approach is like using inbuilt methods. rs.sort nums, it will sort the array, then next return nums dot length divided by 2. That's it. Let's run it. And all the example test cases are passed. Let's submit it. Uh, 3 milliseconds. Okay, here time complexity. Here time complexity will be, as we are sorting the array, that will be the highest time complexity. So O n log n, n log n. We are not using any space, so space complexity will be O1. Could you solve the problem in linear time? So it's they have asked in linear time, but and O1 space we are able to achieve, but linear time, that is Boiler's More someone is there, his algorithm is used here. So that algorithm will learn in future videos. So till that time, this approach we can solve it. Alright, next move to rotate array. This is good question. We'll try to solve it. Mm, uh, so what is the question saying? Like you have given an input array and with value k. So whatever the value is given, we need to rotate that much time. So for example, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 will be go to beginning. Here 7 came, 6 at the end. Now 6 will come to front, 5 will be end. Then 5 will be come to front and 4 will be end. So at the 3 times this is the output array. So you need to return this thing. Okay, so how will be solving it? And what is the constant? Try to come up with the many solution as you can. Try at least 3 different ways to solve this problem. Could do in the in place O1 extra space. Okay, in place. Okay, we'll try to do that. It's a medium level questions. So what we'll do, there is actually a method swap. So we'll divide this array into two parts by using the value k. So if the array size will be 7, yes, array size will be 7. So what we'll do, till the 4 will be passing and swiping the value, like 4 will be coming here, then 3, then 2 1, and similarly 5 will be coming here, then 6, and then 7. At the last will be rotating it. So rotating means here it will be like 4 will be coming here and 3, so we'll get this. So we need to do 3 swaps. Okay, let's do it. First we'll be passing nums, then second will be passing the start will be 0, obviously 0. The end will be this 4. So how will be achieving that? 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3, that means length minus k minus 1. Okay, start end. The next swap will be doing nums. Here will be n minus k 2 till that n. here swap will be minus 0 to n minus 1. Alright, so we need to write the swap method. Public void swap. So here we'll need to pass the same things, nums int k, okay, int I, int j. You can take at the start or end also, that is fine, no problem. So while I less than j, what we'll do, nums okay, int temp is equal to nums I. I'll keep in a temporary value nums I. This swap method I'll keep in nums I as nums j. Then in the nums j will put that temp value. Then we'll increase I and j plus plus. Alright, let's run it. I plus plus j minus minus. Alright guys, you can see example test cases are passed, and let's submit it. Okay. Array outbound exception, okay. Nums minus 1. Okay. Alright, so we need to do one thing. Okay. Alright, so what was the issue actually? The like if the k value will greater than n, so it will be won't be rotating it, and it will be array output and bound exception, so that this formula is required there. So let's submit it, and alright, it's accepted. So we need to take care of this thing. You can see bits 100% of and we'll analyze here also time complexity and space complexity. So we are not using any extra space. We whatever we are doing, the things are the inside the input array, we are just replacing the position. So at most space complexity will be constant o1, constant space complexity, and time complexity at max it will go on. So that was the o1 and in place with o1 extra space, so we are able to achieve that. All right, next move to next question. Rotate array we have completed. Next, buy best time to buy and sell stocks and best time to buy and sell stock too. So these two questions are pattern based, and most of the interviewers are like to ask this type of question because they will be asking a very easy questions at the first go, and if you are quickly able to solve it, then they will ask these medium questions to like to check if you are able to solve that the same question in the same logic or not, or some or like same approach or not. Okay, let's try to solve it. Best time to buy and sell stock. Okay, so this is easy level question. So what is the given one prices, input array prices given, output 5, we need to give. So what is the question says? Question says like we need to buy the stocks, then we need to sell the stocks in future so that we can achieve maximum profit. So you can say, see for example, for this input array, if we'll buy at price 1 and will sell at price 6, so output will be 5. And but you might be thinking you will buy here and will sell here, but we can't sell at the past, only we can sell at the future. So that is the like constant here. In real life also the same thing, once you are buying you will be able to eligible for sell. Okay, let's try to solve it. This is a typical diffi questions, so we'll try to solve it. Okay, int n is equal to prices dot length, will extract, and int I will store first zeroth index value, and int profit is equal to, profit always will be 0. Will traverse the input array int I is equal to 1 I less than n I plus plus. So here what we'll do, we'll first calculate the minimum. Min is equal to math.min between mini and prices I. Then we'll take the profit is equal to math.max. So here we'll be extracting the value profit I minus minimum, whatever will be there. At the end we need to return the profit. All right, let's run it. Okay, what int profit method profit error array required, what int found. Okay, array required, what int found. Oh shit, not profit, this will be prices. All right guys, example test case passed. Let's try to submit it. Submitted successfully 76.75. Okay, not bad. Okay, here we'll calculate the space complexity and this time complexity. We are not taking any extra spaces. Here we are only taking variable and we are storing the zeroth index, so it's variable we don't consider usually. So space complexity is O1, big O of 1, constant space complexity, and time complexity at the max will go till the end. So On. Alright guys, we have solved this question. Next question, best time to buy and sell stock too. So this is little bit of like difficulty level medium, and this is medium hard side of problem, so we'll try to solve it. So here the extra thing is like we there in the previous question we are like doing at one time, but here you can do at most two times or more than two times till the extract of maximum profit. So for example, you are buying here at the price of 1 and you are selling here at the price of 5, so you are getting profit of 4, and again you are buying here 3 and selling here 6. You can extract the profit 3 and total you need to add and it will be 7. Alright, so for this I'll take 2 minutes break and we'll solve these questions. Alright, so best time to buy and sell stock too. Okay. So how to solve this? This actually I have solved last week. Few days before I have solved around September 20. This there I was using drivers like DP series, like his method, his approach, what he was teaching in his DP series. That was awesome series. I have followed that. Okay, so we'll try to solve it. Okay. So for that we should be knowing the memoization. Memoization method. Okay, we'll try to solve. INTN is equal to prices dot length. At any cost we'll be extracting this price, sorry, the length of the prices. Okay, let's concentrate and we'll be creating one DP array. Okay. 2D DP is required for here. So okay, okay, this might be very like interview questions, like might be asked in every interview, like most of the Microsoft and Amazon questions are okay, and it's required lots of what is called practice to solve this question. So we'll try, but okay, let's solve it. And alright, if I won't be able to solve it, then we'll move to next questions. No. So, but I will try my best to solve this question. Let's do it. This okay, so will be public int help. So this helper method is, look at, so we'll be, for this helper method we'll be taking 4 parameters. One will be obviously input array prices, then second index int I have taken short form, so index will be 0. I'll be doing it, and buy it will be like if you are eligible for buy 1, then for sell it will be 0, and the dp array, this is the dp array, will be storing the values. All right, let's do it. Integer prices, integer prices, okay, then int int index, so I'll remove it to index will be 0. Next int buy, at the first, at the 0th index you will be able to buy, so it will be 1. And next int and integer intgr, am I correct? Intgr, okay. dp, so at the first go, what we will be doing first, memorization, like this concept should be knowing. So memorize base case, what will be the base case? If index equal to length, prices dot length, that means length minus 1, okay, return 0. Next, if dp index and buy not equal to null, that means some answers are lying there, so we'll be returning that dp index buy. Okay, next we'll be doing recursive call. So 2 recursive call will be there. what will be the recursive call? Minus prices index. Okay, so prices minus prices index means we have bought some stocks, that means we can't buy again. We have 0 plus, that means we didn't buy anything. Here I see yes, prices index plus 1. Okay, index plus 1, then we'll be able to buy again. Yes, we'll be able to buy TP. Next, take not take, take and not take. Okay, 0 plus prices. If we are not selling yet, then prices index plus 1. Here we won't able to buy anything. DP prices index plus prices index plus 1 will be able to, once we sell it, right guys. Profit All right, so what is going on? 22. Okay. Mm, we need to put some conditions. The conditions actually I don't remember what is that condition. We'll see that. Little bit of revision it will be required. Okay. I was based on condition I was doing that wrong. That's why the wrong answer was coming. Okay, all right, run it. I hopefully it should run today. Okay, two test cases passed. Let's see where I'm doing wrong. All right, guys. Finally, it's accepted. Let's submit it. All right, it's accepted. This method is called memoization. I am like still practicing this method memoization for DP, and this is not the best approach. There is another approach is like tabulation that we can do. So that's why I'm still learning it. I forgot this condition, but we'll practice next week this one as well, this one and the array 2, uh, sorted array 2 and best time buy and sell stock 2. So these two questions we'll be practicing in future next Saturday revision question, so that day will be practicing that. Okay. Okay, so it's almost 1 hour. That's it, guys. Jump game and jump game 2. This is also one pattern based DP based pattern question. We'll be solving. We'll try to solve tomorrow. Before jumping into the question of H index. This is also DP based questions, and I guess I have solved it last time. We'll try to solve it tomorrow. That's it, guys. Thanks.